Deepseek into the backroads of China. So I just put the Deepseek there because it's a popular word right now. But we're going to check out the backroads of China. I got a new GoPro and I decided to check it out. And so I just put it on and rode around the back road area near where I live. And it might be interesting to see what the back roads look like. So if you want to do a Deepseek, come and follow me. Now we start in the elevator, leaving the elevator, and walking outside to check out those back roads. There it is, almost like leaving a cave and entering the worlds. And the nice thing about China is they have bike rentals. You can set up a plan where you get it a lot cheaper, a certain amount of rides per week. And it yells at you. When you scan it, it tells you about it. It's ready to ride. But what I was about to say is you can do a single ride. It's pretty cheap to do a single ride, but you can get it even cheaper if you sign up for a weekly or monthly plan. You can do 15 rides in 30 days or 7 rides in 14 days, plans like that. And it's a lot cheaper. I shouldn't say it's a lot cheaper, but it's a little cheaper. In matters of dollars, it would only be a couple cents per ride, but in UN it can be maybe 2 per ride or something like that, which could be a big deal. But this is the main road we start on, riding through the red light like all the other bikes and scooters do. And we continue on the main road, and at the next intersection we're going to turn onto a side road, and then that side road will lead to the back roads of China, where we can do our super Deepseek and learning. And you can see what it looks like. We've got a lot of construction on the right side. Is that still construction or a new building? Actually, that's construction. So some buildings are getting constructed on this other side of the road, and they've been working on that since I arrived. But when I first arrived, it was a field and people were working there and farming plants and vegetables, and then suddenly a green wall popped up and they disappeared, and now we've slowly seen buildings popping up. And that was about 1.5 years ago. So here's a right turn off the main road. These are completed buildings on the left. Some type of new restaurant popped up on the right there. Looks pretty expensive. I haven't been inside. I've only seen people in business attire going in there. And this thing started yelling at me. I think because I went out of the bike area. It doesn't like that. But it doesn't stop working. But if you unlock the bike, if you lock the bike in an area outside the zone, then it charges you 5 to 20 RMB, depending how many times you do it. And the ride is oftentimes 1 to 2 RMB, and so that's a big fee to pay. So most people don't do that. But if they're really desperate, maybe they do. This is a really rough gravel area that leads to the back road area. And a lot of potholes and dips and dangs everywhere. I see a lot of shaking of the camera. That's usually going over a rough patch of the road. And that thing is still yelling at me. He really doesn't like this road, but it's too bad. There you can see the red stuff on the ground is remains of fireworks. You're going to see a lot of that today. Because the day before I shot this was New Year's, and there were a lot of fireworks going on. And in fact, for 2 weeks after New Year's, they shoot fireworks off almost constantly from 8 p.m. until midnight in the area where I live. And so if you want to sleep before midnight, good luck. You're going to need it. We run into some cars here. Not much room for real estate. Gotta be really careful. And we saw those people walking earlier. We'll see another on New Year's. It seems like people go out for a leisure walk in the back roads. And this road, when I go to school, this is the second fastest road to get there. There's another road, you'll see part of it towards the end of the video. That's the fastest way. It's also got the worst road. You have to clear the throat every once in a while. And this footage is 40 minutes. We're about 6 minutes in. So you'll probably hear that every once in a while. There was a firework. Or was it me crashing over a hole? I think at some point in the video, I do hear a firework go off. But I think it's later. Some people are shooting fireworks off even during the daytime. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but they can do it. And we got the first crossroad in the back road. There's some firework remains. This one, we take a left and go around the bump. I think there is another fireworks location. And this is really rough part of the road. I guess most of it's rough, but you can even see if you look, you can notice there's like craters and damage everywhere. And this is a farm, looks like cotton or some type of herb on the right there. There's a lot of farms back in this area. If you go to the left side to find a road over there, eventually you come to the farmer's market where I do all of that shopping. If you check the shopping and restaurants in China live streams and YouTube videos, the farmer's market or the wet market is that area, and all of that food comes from these farms in this back road area. I hear a car go by every once in a while. Not every driver likes to go in these back roads because the road is so terrible. But the other back road, that's the fastest way to school, is even worse. And I think when I order a DD and they see they're going down that road, they get really annoyed. But they do it anyway. The back roads. Here's a family walking. 1, 2, 3. 3 people. out for a nice post-New Year's Day walk in the bright sunshine of Guangzhou, Huadu. Oh, this is the first main road. Actually, this is a major back road. And we can just cross. And this is a really bumpy place. Double bump. Either go over the double bump, or you try to go around it and you run into a crater. So what do you think? Double bump or crater? Which one do you prefer? And there's parts of the road you literally just have to go around it. Even the cars go around it. It's so wild. Look at that road. Holy shit. You have to slow the bike down. I don't know if you can tell in the video when I slow it down to go over really bad parts of the road, when there's just no way to get around it. Or you can just hear that thing banging. What do you think? Would you ride a bike on this road? I would, because I'm adventurous. Wow, that's such, almost looks like a war zone from Syria or something. Some of these back roads, I think about it like that. But the main road is much better. So that when we're looking at these back roads, don't think this is all of China. It's just the back roads. Maybe the back roads of America or France or Russia are also pretty crazy. I'm getting close to the main road, where if I were going to school, I would take a left. But I'm not going to school today. And there you can see the fireworks stuff. But we're going to take a right when we get to the road. You go across the flower market. And if you watch the other video, you can see the flower market. But in this video, we're going to skip it and just head back to more back roads, because we're doing a Deepseek of back roads in China. We're almost there. I think I can see the flower market gate. Is that what I see? Yeah. We got another green wall, and we're gonna take a right from a back road onto a sidewalk of the main road. And there's a lengthy stop here because you have to wait to cross one side and then wait to cross another one. And I just cut it. So you go across. And we cut out the wet, or not the wet market, the flower market. And this is a road behind the flower market. And on the left, way down this road, there's some type of nature place where you can camp. And also they have some snacks and beer and drinks. But it's closed right now, as we'll see later in the video. In fact, I think we'll see it very soon. And you also see there's some residential housing. They have detached homes here instead of apartment flats. And at one point, I turn the camera around and show you one of the homes. They look all right. And this road, actually, this road behind the flowers market actually isn't that bad. Not many cracks and dings and dangs everywhere. Dips and drops and $1,000 dops. Just making up words to describe the road. Here's the end of the road. Dead end, is it? Yeah. So I whipped a U-turn and now come back. We're getting close to the entrance of the nature area. Actually, I think that is an entrance, and then there's another entrance here where we'll take a look at the entrance. Here we go. 2 wood-carved elephants, and the gate which is locked and closed. And this is one of those residential detached houses I was talking about. Now I changed the camera. I thought I was aiming at the sky. So I positioned it a little bit lower, and so now I can see the handlebars and my hands and knees. But from looking at the footage, it looks like the first position of the camera wasn't that bad. But I did have the camera sideways, so it fit on my jacket better, and that turned the camera into a vertical position. So I think next time what I can do is have the camera vertical, and then I'll have a horizontal view. So it would be a little better view than we're seeing now. But this isn't that bad. It's just looking at one side of the road at a time. And I think what I did here is I went back to the flowers market, or the flower market, and I turned in, I went around, and then I went into the side part of the flower market, and there was another back road which headed to the main road, and that's where the video picks up. We have this light that doesn't work. Just go as you like, and then it cuts. Here we are. The next back road behind the flower market that heads back to the main road. In fact, that other dead end might actually connect to this road too. But I was checking out the flower market, which you can view in the other video, China's flower market. You can see the flower market, but this video we're doing the Deepseek of the back roads. So we want to see the flower market. Now what I was looking for on this road is I was hoping it would head in a different direction to head back to the area where my apartment is, but it just connected to the main road. And here we are, arriving at the main road. So take a left and get on the sidewalk. So you can bike on the main road. Cars are used to scooters and bikes being there because there's so many people that bike and scooter in China. They're used to it. But they also have these bike paths on the sidewalk. So you could go either direction. On the main road, you really should go the direction of the traffic. Anyway, I was doing this, I'm trying to find an intersection. So I'll go back towards the right, which is going to be towards the apartment area. But it took a while to find that. So we're just going on the sidewalk on the main road, and we'll find a couple of bus stops here. Bus 23, 25B, and 63. They all head down towards another interesting location in Huadu called Huadu Lake. But we won't check that out today. Maybe another video. I would probably just walk. It's an hour walk in Huadu Lake from the beginning to the lighthouse, which might be an interesting video. But we'll do that later. Today, we're looking for the, what is it? the southeast passageway to the apartments. Right now we're driving south. We're riding south. Do you drive a bike or ride a bike? I guess you ride it. So we're going, and you can see these curbs are atrocious. You know, a lot of times on the curbs they have like a lip that kind of descends down and makes it easier for bikes to go up. Here they tried to do that, but it was a little bit too high still, and so they added some asphalt to try to add the ramp, and it's a bit rough. You can see the bike, whenever I run into those curbs, leaving the bike path and then getting on it again, you'll see a big jump in the camera because it's a really rough edge. Here we go, here's one. What's gonna happen? They got, oh my God. Wow. Just riding. Looking for the back roads. Where's the intersection? We need the intersection. Okay, another curb. It's curbing our enthusiasm of riding. There we can see the high-rise buildings in the distance. And when I was riding, that was kind of my landmarker of the direction to go. But not this direction, but slightly to the right and further in the distance. Those were the high-rise apartments I was looking for. Here's the curb. Wow. Insane. And lots of traffic on this road. It's a busy main road. Here's that curb. And really messed up road there. Wow. There's another bus stop. And you notice these people waiting for the bus behind it. First time I saw that, I thought, wow, that's really weird. But then I was waiting for the bus one day and it was really hot and sunny in the front on the bench, so I moved to the back, copying the Chinese style. Here I found the intersection. It's a long wait. I think I cut it because there was another situation where you have to get stopped twice. I waited here and some pedestrians joined me. I think I cut that. There we go, there they are on the left. You get to practice some Chinese listening comprehension. We waited here. I think I cut it as well. We found another back road. And this is a very long back road. But I was trying to figure out where it would lead. I had no idea where it was going to go. Maybe a different city. Ready? There we go. Now the interesting thing is I saw a bike path here, so I thought, why not check it out? It's one of the shortest bike paths ever. What's the point of this bike path? It lasts for like 1 second or 5 seconds, and then it's completely gone. And you just have to bike on the main road of the back road. Luckily, there wasn't much traffic on this road, and the road was also pretty smooth compared to the other roads that we've been on in this video. Little rough in the beginning, but it smooths out, and we can also see a lot of fireworks locations. These back roads are very popular for the fireworks. And yeah, it's really rough in the beginning. You can even look and see the patches everywhere. More patches than a calico cat. They're just patching the road up. Oh, there it goes, nice and smooth. The car would pass every once in a while, and we'll see manufacturing warehouses, truck depots, and then some worn, derelict houses. No one's living there now. But most of those houses were on the left, and I didn't catch it on the camera. We're just rolling through. Now it's nice and smooth. Smooth road. I don't think many cars go on this road because it's just so long. And the other two back roads are easier to get to the main road, faster, obviously more beat up because a lot of people are going there. But this road is just so long. I think it's like 10 minutes of riding. It was nice, peaceful, calm ride. Almost no cars or people. It almost felt like I was in the countryside. We can see the green walls of doom. Or they're doing construction or something. The green wall. Some of the green walls even have like pictures of trees and plants on them to make it look nice. But usually if you're in China, you see all those green walls, it means they're doing construction of some kind. There's some manufacturing. And I think that's apartments. And eventually we even found some people on this road. Up here, up the road. There we go. We hear Chinese. There's a man. We continue on the road. There's firework area. Fireworks going off. And pretty close here, I almost had a disaster. There was a car in a hurry trying to go around me, and then there was a bus coming. I don't think I caught it on camera. It was bus 86, and that let me know this was that road that connects to that back road I was on earlier. And so we'll go down that road eventually, and you'll see the most popular back road with the most disastrous road. The biggest dips, the biggest trenches, canyons, and things on it. And you also see a lot more people there. But we're still on the lonely Serenity Road. The peaceful Serenity Road. Mostly smooth. couple cars, one Chinese man, and remains of fireworks. There we go. See the fork in the road yet? I think we're almost there. The fork in the roads. Here we go. I had to check to make sure it was that road. No, it's not that one. Next right, maybe. Next right. There's a giant truck depot. Such a huge truck for a small road. Doesn't seem smart, but who knows what people are thinking. Is this the fork in the road? No. It's another green wall. We must be getting close though to that fork in the road. There's the sun. Oh, that was me trying to show you on the left the abandoned house, totally run down. Looked like it might have been nice at one point. And you can't really see in the video, but on the right, you could see my school, kindergarten, and then some high-rise buildings in the distance, which let me know I was going the right way, especially when I ran into that bus. There we saw a scooter. First scooter I saw on this road. Then we have the telephone wires, telephone poles. We're getting close. Did we catch the bus? On the left side, I don't think I caught it in the frame. But bus 86 goes on this road. I've never ridden bus 86, but maybe it's the same as all the others. Is this? Yeah, this is the place where I ran into bus. Some type of closed supermarket or shop. A lot of shops were closed for the New Year's Day. Even in the farmer's market, there was nothing there. Everything was closed. And we start running into rough road again. "20 kilometers per hour on this road." That's the speed limit. I'm pretty sure no one follows that rule. It's too big of a road. It's too empty to go that slow. People go flying down, probably 40 km. Maybe 50. This must be the fork in the road, yeah. So I checked to make sure it was the right area I thought it was, and then it was the right area. The landmark that let me know that was the kindergarten on the right. I know I was in the right place. fix the camera. Actually, I didn't need, looks like I didn't need to fix it. There's a guy just sitting there in the middle of the road. Who knows, maybe he was checking an order, texting someone, or just playing a game. Anyway, this is the main back road to get to the main road. It's absolutely destroyed in some places. Here, though, it looks pretty smooth because I'm avoiding all the craters, but some of them will become unavoidable. You'll see the camera go crazy. I think we're at 6 minutes left of this bike ride. Here's another guy waiting. Just randomly waiting. Now this is the area you usually start to see a bunch of carts and things set up, selling fruit and vegetables and other items, but obviously no one's there today because it's New Year's Day. Wow, that was a big dip. You saw the camera. I'm surprised some of the sound didn't get on the audio. There you see it. There's the sound. The sound of the road. Or the trenches in the road. The canyons in the road. Wow, that's a... You see all that red on the ground. This was a major fireworks area. Major fireworks depot. Whoa. Unavoidable craters here. Major fireworks going on here. The whole road's covered with fireworks. Fireworks debris. You got some music. This is the place you want to just drive through with your music blaring. We see some Chinese people here. And these guys said hello.
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 But there were 3 of them, and the interesting thing is they didn't all say hello at once. One guy said hello. Next guy, hello. Next guy, hello. So I said hello several times. Don't know who they are. But they said hello, so I said hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, what's your name? Then they don't say anything. Hello, what's your name? How old are you? What's your favorite color? Anyway, that's too tough. Hello is easy and simple. Just say hello. So this is, it connects that first road I turned on, and that connects to that ramp that turns into gravel roads, or gravel area that leads to that road. That's the firework I just heard in the background. But that leads back to that place where the luxurious restaurant is that no one goes into, that doesn't have a suit. But here we are at the gravel ramp. So many potholes in that ramp. But then we're just gonna do what's known as a Chinese maneuver, going down the wrong side of the road. Everyone in China does it, so I do it too. Why not? Here we go on the left. You won't see it, but that's where the luxurious restaurant is. Business attire only. And who knows what's inside. And now we see all those high-rise buildings. Lets us know we're almost home. And I decided to check out the brick sidewalk, show you what that's like, what it's like to ride on the brick sidewalk. You see it once in a while, someone rides on it instead of the road. It's a little bit rough, but it's all right. The tiles are firmly in place on this side. On the other side, there's places where they're a little bit more nomadic. So they can start shifting and sliding. Gotta be careful there. But this side is mostly stable, but a little bit of a rough ride. So if you got any rough riders out there, go ahead and hit this road and see. See how rough you are. And we stopped right here at the bus stop and ended the ride. And that's it. Now, if you like things like that, just seeing videos, either GoPro trip or shopping and restaurants, I do that every Saturday, a live stream on TikTok at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will also repost it on this YouTube channel. You can see here. These are my YouTube channels. One is for the food and travel. I post the videos and pictures from the restaurants, and then also my grocery shopping every week. And videos like this where I check out the back roads, I check out the flower market. And then I also write poetry, and I put some of the poems, the videos for the poems and the book releases on this other YouTube channel. And then on TikTok, I have everything. I live stream the food and travel videos before I post on YouTube, and sometimes it takes months to get it up. So you can see it more quickly on there. And then I do live poetry readings also 3 days a week, all on that TikTok channel. But if you can't catch the lives and you don't have TikTok, then you can do these two YouTube channels. So I'll see you later.